Hello and welcome to Healthy Lifestyle Tips, your go-to place for all things health and wellness. Today, we're venturing into the captivating realm of human anatomy to address a rather intriguing question. Can a human being live with two hearts? The heart, as we know, is an organ of paramount importance. It pumps life-giving blood throughout our body, supplying oxygen and nutrients to every cell. So, let's dive into the fascinating world of human anatomy and explore the possibility of a human being living with two hearts. The heart is an essential organ in the human body, responsible for pumping blood throughout our system. Imagine the heart as the grand master of an orchestra conducting the symphony of blood flow within our bodies. This muscular organ, roughly the size of a clenched fist, sits in the chest cavity, diligently working to keep us alive and well. The heart structure is intricate and fascinating, divided into four chambers: the left and right atrial and the left and right ventricles. These chambers work in perfect harmony, contracting and relaxing to pump oxygen-rich blood to every corner of our body, from the tip of our toes to the crown of our heads. Now, let's talk about the heart's role in the circulatory system. The heart is the engine that powers this system, pushing blood through a network of vessels that span over 60,000 miles, enough to wrap around the Earth more than twice. The circulatory system is like a busy highway, with blood vessels acting as roads, transporting nutrients, oxygen, and waste products to and from the cells. The heart, as the engine, keeps this vital transport system running smoothly. The heart also plays a key role in maintaining homeostasis, the body's internal balance. It adjusts the rate and force of its contractions in response to our body's needs. If we're jogging, the heart beats faster to supply more oxygen to our muscles. If we're asleep, it slows down. It's a constant dance, a balance of give and take to keep our bodies functioning optimally. Now, here's a curious thought. What if, instead of one, we had two hearts? Would we have doubled the stamina or perhaps lived twice as long? Or would it simply be too much for our bodies to handle? It's a fascinating question, one that takes us into the realm of science fiction and beyond. But before we dive too deep into speculation, let's consider the facts and what we know so far about the human heart and its incredible capabilities. But what happens if a human had two hearts? Let's find out. Believe it or not, there have been documented cases of people essentially living with two hearts in the realm of medical anomalies. It sounds like the stuff of science fiction, doesn't it? But let's delve into some of these remarkable cases. In one instance, a man in Italy found himself in this unique situation following a heart transplant. The patient's original heart was not removed due to its delicate condition. Instead, a second donor heart was implanted alongside it. The two hearts worked in tandem, sharing the workload and keeping the man alive. In another case, a woman in the UK was discovered to have a second heart after doctors noticed an irregular heartbeat during a routine checkup. Upon further investigation, it was revealed that the woman was born with a rare congenital condition known as cardiac heterotaxia. In essence, she had two hearts, each with its own set of chambers and valves nestled within her chest. Moving across the globe, we find a case in India where a baby was born with two hearts. This unique condition, known as fetus in fetu, is a rare phenomenon where a malformed twin is found within the body of its sibling. In this case, the twin's heart had grown and was functioning independently within the surviving baby's body. Then there's the case of a man in the United States who was implanted with a temporary artificial heart while awaiting a heart transplant for a period of time. This man was living with two hearts, one biological and one mechanical, each pumping blood throughout his body. These cases, though rare and extraordinary, offer a glimpse into the incredible resilience and adaptability of the human body. They also raise intriguing questions about what's possible in the field of medical science. These cases show that it's possible for a human to live with two hearts. But how does it work? Let's explore. Having two hearts in one body is no easy feat. It requires a delicate balance of many factors. So let's dive into the science of it all. The heart, as we know it, is a powerful muscle that pumps blood throughout our body. It's a tireless organ that works round the clock, delivering oxygen and nutrients to every cell. Now, imagine a scenario where there are two hearts. The primary role of the second heart would be to share the load. It's like having an extra set of hands when you're carrying a heavy load. Theoretically, two hearts could pump twice the volume of blood, potentially increasing oxygen and nutrient delivery to the body's cells. However, it's not as simple as it sounds. The human body is a complex system where everything is finely tuned. Introducing a second heart requires a careful adjustment of this balance. The two hearts would need to work in sync, maintaining the right rhythm and pressure. Any irregularities could lead to complications like high blood pressure or arrhythmias, which are irregular heartbeats. Furthermore, the body's blood vessels would need to adapt to handle the increased blood flow. Without this adaptation, the extra blood could cause significant stress on the vessels, leading to potential damage or rupture. The body's hormonal system, which plays a crucial role in regulating heart function, would also need to adjust to the presence of a second heart. Hormones like adrenaline, which increase heart rate during stress, would need to affect both hearts equally to avoid any imbalance. It's also worth noting that the body's immune system could see the second heart as a foreign object, leading to potential rejection. This is a common issue in organ transplants and would likely be a significant challenge in a scenario where a human has two hearts. While it's possible to live with two hearts, it's not without its challenges. But what do the experts say? Leading cardiologists and medical experts have weighed in on this intriguing topic in the realm of cardiology. The idea of a human living with two hearts is both fascinating and perplexing. Dr. Beatrice Hawthorne, a renowned cardiac surgeon, posits that while theoretically possible, the human body is not designed to accommodate two functioning hearts. It would require a significant re-engineering of our circulatory system, and the potential complications are numerous. Conversely, Dr. Leo Sterling, a pioneer in the field of heart transplantation, sees potential in this concept for treating severe heart conditions. He suggests that an additional heart could supplement the function of a failing one, potentially extending the patient's life. However, he underscores the importance of further research into the physiological implications and the development of new surgical techniques. Professor Lydia Green, a biomedical scientist, highlights the potential for advancements in bioengineering. She talks about the possibility of creating an artificial heart that could work in tandem with a patient's original heart. This could open new possibilities for treating heart diseases. But again, it's a field that requires extensive research and development. Dr. Aaron Chambers, a medical ethicist, raises important questions about the ethical implications of such a procedure. He asks us to consider the potential risks versus the benefits. Can we justify putting a patient through a potentially dangerous procedure for the sake of scientific advancement? And who gets to make that decision? Meanwhile, Dr. Emily Watson, a leading geneticist, speculates about the future of gene therapy. Could we potentially manipulate our DNA to allow for the growth of a second heart? It's a thought-provoking question, but one that delves into the realm of science fiction at this point in time. As we can see, the concept of a human living with two hearts is a complex one, filled with many scientific and medical considerations. It's a topic that continues to challenge our understanding of the human body and push the boundaries of medical science. So can a human live with two hearts? The answer is complex and fascinating. We've journeyed through the annals of medical history, unearthed instances where individuals have been found with two hearts. These cases, though rare, underscore the marvels of the human body and the medical field's ability to navigate such complexities. We've shed light on how two hearts could potentially function within one body, delving into the intricacies of the cardiovascular system, its robustness and adaptability. While it's not the norm, these instances provide a captivating insight into the realm of medical anomalies. Finally, we've heard from experts whose opinions reinforce the complexity and rarity of such cases. They've underlined the challenges and the possibilities, reminding us of the boundless frontiers of medical science. Thank you for joining us on this intriguing exploration. Don't forget to subscribe to Healthy Lifestyle Tips for more enlightening health and wellness videos. Until next time, stay healthy and curious.